Good afternoon. This is Monisa Cline here at the Broadcast Studio at GBTA Convention 2022 here in beautiful San Diego. And with me today is Alison Quinn, who is the CEO of Dinova. Welcome, Alison.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Yes, it's great to see you. We were together, we were just saying 3 years ago, I think in Chicago perhaps, the last time we visited. A lot's happened in that last 3 years, right?
That's right. Yes. The restaurant industry definitely struggled, as well as corporate travel. So we are super happy to be here and thriving again.
Well, it's great to be here to reconnect.
Thank you.
One of the convention themes.
I agree.
Well, first off, tell us a little bit about what Dinova does.
Yeah, so Dinova is a business dining network. We have over 500 corporate clients participating and over 21,000 restaurants across the US and Canada. And we essentially offer a preferred dining program for corporate clients so they can save and have loyalty programs for their employees as they dine on business.
How have you seen the business dining experience recovering since the pandemic? Again, since the 3 years here.
Wow. The pandemic really hit hard on big corporate travel programs, obviously. Big corporations have not fully recovered, although since March we've seen a major uptick in travel and business dining. So business dining is about 75% of where it was pre-pandemic for big corporations. For small businesses, it's over 120% recovery. So it mixes. I'd say also interesting fact is New York took a hit in the pandemic, was 5% of business dining pre-pandemic, and then now it's all the way at 53%. So New York's even making a comeback. New York was one of our obviously largest dining markets.
Wow. Well, congratulations for making it through. And again, it's great that you're here and you made it, and that's wonderful. So kind of reflecting back, how would you say things are different now than they were before the pandemic?
Yeah, so obviously it's evolving with the pandemic, and employees are working in a hybrid work environment. And one of the stats we follow is from the Castle Systems, which tells us that 44% of office buildings are now occupied. And what that means to business dining is that catering is very depressed. There's not a lot of catering going into offices. However, private dining is really taking off because employees are working at home in remote areas. In order to get together, they're going to restaurants to meet up versus the office. There's business meetings happening in restaurants versus the office. So we like to say that restaurants are the new meeting room.
Interesting. Well, I think you kind of answered what was going to be my next questions is what is the importance of private dining now? And I think you've touched on that.
Well, I would just say, getting your team together is so important to a company culture and how a business thrives and how we're going to move on in the future. So we just launched a new business dining program called Dine Assist. If you want to have help in creating a private dining event, corporate meeting planners can use Dinova for free to use our Dine Assist program. And we have a new holiday guide going out as well to help you plan your holiday parties coming up this fall and winter.
Excellent. Well, those are exciting. Two good things and very key, right, in going forward in the business travel industry.
Absolutely.
So just in wrapping and in closing, is there anything that you'd like to say to the audience here? I mean, obviously we've got over 4,000 people in the business travel industry right here at GBTA Convention. Is there any other closing remarks that you'd like to convey?
Sure. All I'd like to say is that, we've struggled just like I think the rest of us in the travel industry, and especially us being in the restaurant industry. We've kind of had a double whammy, but Dinova is back and we're thriving and we're excited to help out corporate travel as we rebound together.
Alison, thank you so much. As always, great to have you with us.
Thank you.
I'm Monisa Cline here at the GBTA Broadcast Studio.